With season 5 just 2 days away, I wanted to show you guys how I prepare for a new season. So this is sort of a guide, and I've done a video like this in the past, but I wanted to show you everything that I do in order to get that new hero day 1 to level 10. Now, I know a lot of people know about this trick, and it is sort of a known thing, but for the new players that don't know how to do this, this is a very beneficial thing that you can be doing right now. You can start doing this immediately. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually go over to the season pass. I'm going to show you guys kind of what I have saved up. Basically, you want to save everything you possibly can on your season pass. Now, the season passes work in a specific way. Basically, when I click on previous season, that is actually going to show the season 3 pass. It's a little bugged. It still says season 4, but this is the season 3 battle pass. Now, I have collected everything that I possibly can on my season 3 battle pass because all of this is going to disappear. And then the previous season is going to then be taken over with season 4's battle pass, which means all of these rewards that I have currently on my season 4 battle pass will still be obtainable, but anything on that season 3 battle pass will disappear. Now, I'm not sure where those rewards go if you have anything left over on that season 3 battle pass. I normally just, err on the side of caution and just grab everything off the pass just to make sure that nothing gets deleted. I don't know if you are, if you're given those rewards at the end, just like all of it opens and is given to you. So just err on the side of caution. Go ahead and open everything on your season 3 battle pass, and then just start saving everything you possibly can for your season 4 battle pass. The biggest thing you want to save if you have completed the battle pass, if we come all the way over here to the end, the biggest thing you want to save is those rumble boxes at the end. These rumble boxes right here, these big rumble boxes, I currently have 58. Now I have those saved just by playing the game. Once you complete the battle pass, every time you level up that new, another level, with the 500 battle points, you'll earn a box, and it can just sit here and stack up and wait. I actually went into season 4 with like 70 boxes on my season 3 battle pass, and those just kind of sat there, and eventually I opened them, which is why I have so much T-coins. Now, the reason you want to do this is because you have access to almost infinite amount of boxes. The more you play, obviously, the more boxes you're going to have, but this is so good because it gives you a chance to have a ton of boxes in order to get the new passive for the new hero. In this case, season 5's hero being Fade. Whenever we get Fade into the game, you'll have all these boxes in order to get power cores for him. And then once you get him to level 9, you'll have more boxes in order to, obtain his passive, or at least have more of a chance to get his passive. I did this in the season 4 launch with Kelvin, and I made a video on it if you guys want to check it out. I will also be doing that going into season 5 with Fade. I have everything ready to go as far as my preparation. I have all of my preparation ready to go, and I'm just kind of waiting for the new season, which, if you see right here, it does launch in 2 days. So I would say the best thing you can do right now is to finish the season 4 battle pass if you haven't, get to level 70, and then try to get as many of these boxes as you can within the next couple of days. Also, make sure you're finishing all of your tasks, because the tasks give you the most battle points towards those levels. I only have 6 more tasks to do. Unfortunately, one of them is with Gatlin, and I probably won't do it, but regardless, I only have 6 more to do, and then I will be good to go. All of my seasonal tasks will be out of the way. We'll probably get a couple more. Yeah, we'll get a couple more in like 50 or so minutes as of recording this video. So just make sure you have all of your seasonal tasks knocked out, and you're as far progressed as you possibly can be on the season pass. This is also a good time to be saving up all of your Hall of Fame. Now, your Hall of Fame has a ton of very useful rewards in it, and I talked about this in the previous video whenever I did actually make something similar to this, but the Hall of Fame got an update, and we are now able to collect the rewards in any order we want, rather than only being able to collect from the current reward we're on. So what that means is the furthest back reward that I have is this 300 power core reward at 5,250 trophies. But anything in the middle between power cores and the mega rumble boxes, I just go ahead and grab. So, the point doublers, the single little tiny rumble boxes, even the big rumble boxes, I just collect those just cuz. And any sort of like T-coins or skins or heroes, depending on where you are on the Hall of Fame. But I like to leave the mega rumble boxes and the power cores, I like to leave those rewards on my Hall of Fame so I can use them at a later date. There's no real reason for me to use them. I have all of the heroes in the game at level 10, so there's no like benefit for me to, you know, collect these. But it is beneficial whenever we get a new hero, because this is an automatic 300 power cores that I can pump straight into a new hero. Now, for the hero progression, and I do have a video on this as well, but basically it costs 1,840 of the power cores in order to get your character all the way to level 9. And then as far as T-coins are concerned, it'll cost you 3,975 T-coins to progress your hero all the way to that level 9. And if you guys do want to see the hero leveling system, I did make a video on it. It's a leveling guide. And I do have a graphic that shows all of that, and I put it on screen a second ago, but I do have a graphic that shows all of that stuff in my Discord. So if you guys want to join the Discord, the links are in the description. Join the Discord. We have a lot of fun in there. You can save as much as you absolutely want on the Hall of Fame up until, you know, that 20,000 trophies. And if you've already maxed out your Hall of Fame and you've already collected all of this stuff, cool. But I am only at 13,000 trophies right now. So my furthest reward is actually, I just obtained it a couple of days ago, but you know, we're at what, 12,000. So the furthest I am right now is 13,569. So I have this another 100 power cores right here. And you know, in 31 trophies, I'll just grab this big rumble box just because I don't really care. I'll just grab it. It doesn't really super benefit me in the future. So my plan going into next season is, and I do have the T-gems to do this, but maybe not everyone does. We will get the season pass. I'll buy the season pass. I normally buy the premium pass just because you get a little more bang out of your T-gems. You'll go straight to level 10 for only 240 gems, as opposed to the 160 gems to just obtain the battle pass, as far as like the paid for track, the premium track. So I normally do the 240 ones just to go straight, you know, to level 10. And then from there, I'll use T-gems to get myself to level 30. Now, I'm a content creator, so I want to show you guys the new heroes on day 1. So I use my T-gems in order to make content. But for you, if you don't have the T-gems or whatever the case may be, then just grind it out, get to that level 30 on the battle pass. If you're a free-to-play player and you aren't buying the battle pass, that's okay. All you have to do is get to level 30, and then you can obtain them in boxes, any of the new heroes. But if you are someone who is going to buy the battle pass, all you have to do is get to level 30, and then you'll just obtain the hero, you know, for free, basically, through the progression of the battle pass. But what I plan to do is use my T-gems to get to level 30, obtain Fade. Once Fade is in my inventory, that's when I'll go back in and I'll start to put all those power cores that I have just sitting here on my Season 4 battle pass. I'll just start putting all these power cores into him and slowly progressing him up to 1,840. I'll get all of those into him before I actually open any of the boxes. So I'll use this, you know, these 50s, these 75s, eventually goes into a 150, and then there's a 200 and a 500 at the end over here. So I'll use these 200 and this 500 to put into Fade, and then, you know, any of the additional ones I'll put into him. Then I'll use my T-coins and, you know, all of the power cores that I did and that I put into him to get him to level 9. Then I'll come over here, and then I will actually start opening these 58 boxes to try to get his passive. That is the fastest way you can level up a character directly to level 10 when a new hero comes out. And this isn't like a trade secret. This is known to the community, but like I said, if you are a new player to the game, you're wondering how this happens, this is just a really easy thing that you guys can do. You can start doing right now. Just save everything. Save absolutely everything. Unless you're trying to get a hero maxed out, then of course you can spend your resources on maxing those heroes. But if you have all the heroes maxed at this point, this is how you do it. This is how I got Gatlin, Fort, Vincent. I got Kelvin all the way to level 10 on day 1. This is how you do it. This is my tips. This is my tricks. This is how I'll do it with Fade. And I hope you guys enjoyed. All right, guys, I hope you learned something. And if you guys didn't know how to do this, or if you didn't know how everyone has kind of done this, get all the new heroes to level 10, then drop a comment down below saying you learned something. That would be super awesome. I do a ton of videos like this, guides and tips and tricks and whatnot. And that's kind of the focus around the channel. So I will be getting Fade to level 10 on day 1. So stay tuned for that if you guys want to see his passive in action or just Fade in general in action. I'll also do like my first impressions of him and whatnot in 2 days. 2 days, just 2 days away from Season 5. I'm super excited. I'm super excited for 5v5 and everything that has to come with Season 5. Make sure to drop a like on the video, guys. I will catch you next time. Season 5 is going to be super awesome, and I can't wait to jump in and make more content for you guys. But I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching, and as always, peace out, guys.